Hello students, today we're going to look at polygons on a coordinate plane. This is a 4-quadrant coordinate plane. You have some experience plotting points on there, plotting lines, finding the distance of lines, putting shapes on there. So today what we're going to do is we're going to talk about our polygons. We're going to use weird and unusual shapes. Maybe we'll use some squares, rectangles, triangles, and we're going to find the area of those shapes. So let me place this polygon on our coordinate plane here. There we go. Now, this is unusual shape, so as you recall from working on these in the past few days or a few weeks, we're going to break this up into 2 different shapes. So I'm going to split this up right here. I have a square over here and a rectangle here. Now, there's no dimensions listed on there, so it's going to be easy to find them because we've got it laid out nice and perpendicular and parallel to our X and Y axis. So let's take a look and see if we can figure out what the dimensions of this rectangle are right here. When I look at this bottom one right here, it ends at 7, starts at 2. So the distance between 7 and 2 is 5. If they're odd numbers or if they're larger numbers, you can either subtract them. 7 minus 2 is 5. Or you can actually just count the blocks also. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces there. So this is 5 units long. So I'm going to label that with a 5. Now we need to know the distance going up here. So this starts at 1 and it ends at 11. 11 minus 1 is 10. I could also count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to label that 10. 10 times 5 is 50. So the area of this rectangle right here is 50. Now I've got to find the area of this little square over here. It starts at 7, ends at 10, so that distance of that is 3. I could also count 1, 2, 3. I'm going to label that 3. This one starts at 8, ends at 11. 11 minus 8 is 3, or I could count 1, 2, 3. It's a 3 by 3 square, so the area of that square is 9. Add those together, and the total area of that polygon is 59 square units. If I were to tell you that each square or each block is like 1 inch or 1 yard, then you could label it in square inches or square yards. But for now, we'll just say square units. All right, let's put a triangle on the coordinate grid. I'm going to put this one right here. So it's going through some of the positive and negative numbers, just to show you that we can still count and add and subtract our numbers. All right. So to find the area of a triangle, we use the formula area equals 1/2 base times height. So we need to know the base and the height. So this right here is at -5 and it's at +3. So remember when we're finding the distance between 2 coordinates and they have a positive and a negative, we actually add the absolute value of those. So the absolute value of -5 is +5. The absolute value of +3 is 3, so 5 plus 3 is 8. I'm just going to double check and count them also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the length of this right here is 8. I'm going to go ahead and label that 8. Now I'm going to find the height. It's at -4 right here and at +7 here. So the absolute value of -4 is 4. The absolute value of 7 is 7. 7 plus 4 is 11. I'm just going to count it to double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 times 8 is 88. Half of 88 is 44. The area of this triangle is 44 square units. All right, so when you're doing these on the computer, it might be beneficial to, number 1, enlarge your screen so you can count the blocks or see your numbers, because a lot of times when we're looking at the coordinate grid on a computer, the numbers can be kind of small. Or it would also be beneficial if you printed the assignment, printed each question, and then you could actually use your pencil and write on your paper also. All right, good luck. I put some Google form questions. Those are going to be easier than the Pearson questions, and then I also put some challenge problems, and in the challenge problems you'll be finding area and perimeter. So remember that perimeter is the distance around a figure. All right, good luck. See you later.